Well, my prep table is a little bit occupied. My son and I are working on his Trail Life car for the Trailman's Cup Derby. Needs a few more coats of paint, and of course adding the wheels onto it. Then I get the table back. Sunny, but chilly. So nothing much has changed on the back flower garden. Beyond a little more growth with the flowers, but not many flowers. Looks like the weeds are starting to come out as well. Nothing that's happened yet on the grapevines. It's too early, still too cold. And this is one of those annoying weeds. It's a vine of ground vine or something. It's just growing from the jungle. Side micro garden, still starting to green a little bit. I got to get in here and at some point get rid of these other weeds and figure out what to do with the strawberries. They really don't do well there, and I got extra raspberries just all over the place. But leaves are getting bigger on the ones I cut back. They're starting to grow. Well, nothing's happened yet here on the grilling deck. I have taken some raspberry volunteers and potted them. Of course, it's still cold outside, so I'm just hoping it doesn't get much colder. I'd have to check the weather, make sure I don't have to bring them inside, being in these pots. The idea here is maybe sell that one 15, and then 10, 10, 10, and 5, 5. And that one's going to a friend. So make a little cash. I still have plenty of volunteers. I'll probably have more volunteers and by the fall. And so use that, if I can sell these and use some money to get more garden supplies, it'll be great. One didn't come out very well, so I just stuck them in the big pot. I should have cut this one back. It's getting pretty lanky. Another look at the 100-year-old rose bushes. They got green stuff coming out of them all the way up. And this is what they did last year too, because without the shade of the trees over there, they start coming, and they enjoy the sun, but then the trees come in and block that sun. Front micro garden. Sit there with the black plastic until I'm ready to plant some, and hopefully, I got 6 stakes now for the front, so maybe I'll do 6 tomatoes this year. And in a couple weeks, possibly, I think I'll put in the sprinkling system. Let's see. Got some more flowers coming up. My wife and daughter tried to weed a little bit over here. I think these are, those are dahlias. And so we got a few of those coming up. Got some more coming up here. I mean, it's been warm a couple days, so these flowers are like, hey, it's time to start growing. But then it's like today, they're dropping back down, and you know, looking like it might drop down further. And hopefully we don't have some sort of hard freeze on these guys. And of course, you know, the weeds are trying their best to claim victory to everything. So we got to get the weeds away from all these guys. A lot of handwork, but they're popping up everywhere. So things are still looking good down here in the grow area. Looking like we're having a little issue though. I haven't seen that happen before. Could be the watering. I don't know. I have some big plants back there. I think next week I am going to separate out some of these tomato plants and put them in their own little pots. Yeah, I'm guessing this is probably too much water, but I don't know if you can see right there. We got roots coming through the pots already. So at least the tomatoes, and I don't know, I might have to get some more pots for the cucumbers and the cantaloupe and get them into their own little pots and get them out of here. And up here, strawberry is doing well. It's enjoying being in here, and so is the bush bean, and it looks like it is time to put that in a bigger pot. But I don't know, I guess I have to put it in a different pot, bigger pot. And don't know what to do with after that. It is still too early to put things out, and we still have a chance of a frost, because it's April 15th is supposedly the last chance of frost. And how things have been going with the weather lately, I mean, it could be warm all next week, and I mean, it's not, but I'm saying it could be like a week full of a 60-degree weather, and then the next thing we know, we're gonna have a freezing thing. So I will go ahead and put this guy in a pot. And I only had one pot left for my strawberry, my raspberry transplants. So I had to make sure that I knew I was gonna remove this guy and put him over here. Now this, like I said, I've said before, these little pots here, they are very fragile, and that's the whole point, is you can just plant them right in the dirt, and eventually the pot will disintegrate and the plant will just go on. So what I think I'm going to do here, I am going to use a little bit of my worm black gold over there. My just a little bit, because you don't want to. You're supposed to mix it like a 1 to 4 ratio or something on this. But so I'm just going to sprinkle it around here, and then I'm going to get some more dirt and pack it all the way up. And for now, I'm going to leave this guy in the grow area, and we'll see how he does. And when it looks like it's not going to be a chance of frost anymore, I will find a home for him somewhere. And because that's the funny part about it, I don't think I was planning on buying bush beans, but I did. And so I have a lot of bush beans. Don't know what I need to do with them. But we'll see how this one goes. But that's it. Thanks for joining us at Leisurely Logan.